Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. We are talking right now with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. It's Thursday afternoon, May 4th, and we're going to take a look at two NBA playoff games to tip tomorrow on Friday. The first one, of course, the Cavs and the Raptors series shifts back to Toronto, and the Cavs obviously dominated the first two games. Now the opening line I'm seeing for the Friday game in Toronto. Toronto is just a very small home dog at plus 2.5, and of course the first two games were also very high scoring. Total relatively modest in light of how the first two games went, just 214.5. My sense is I don't know if Toronto's going to be able to do anything different to pull out a win here, but probably the game goes over again. What do you think, Joe?
I think in years gone by, this would have been a great spot to play the Toronto Raptors coming back home in Game 3. The team who in the playoffs has played much better at home and coming off two embarrassing wins. This is not any playoff season, however, as the zigzag theory, that is playing the team who lost previous game in the series, is just 14-24, the worst record I can ever imagine for the zigzag theory happening in the last 40 years that I've been tracking it. To be honest, it looks like a big fundamental difference between these two, and some of the statistics bear it out. First of all, let's take a look at the injury status of Kyle Lowry, who has a leg injury and, in fact, may be compromised as he enters Game 3. That would certainly be a big factor as he controls the ball for Toronto in the offense. And as well, Cleveland found a way to shut down DeRozan in the last game, and he has single-digit scoring, way below an average in the mid-20s. All that being said, Cleveland looks like they are quite simply a team who has found their magic as the playoff season began. James was right. They really didn't care about the regular season, and now that the playoffs have tipped off, well, they have won 6 straight games. Going back to last year, that makes it 9 straight, and in those playoff games, James has worked his magic with almost a triple-double. Not only have they won 9 consecutive playoff games, 6 this year, but they have also gone 30-4 straight up in playoffs versus Eastern Conference foes since LeBron has returned to Cleveland, and that is a mighty number, backed up by the fact that LeBron has made it clear that all his team wants to do is win, and we don't have much of an impost. I'm going to have to favor Cleveland to get it done, as the Raptors just don't seem to be able to find a way to slow down the Cavs.
Yeah, that is certainly how it seems, although, the Spurs looked terrible in Game 1 against Houston, and then they changed their tune very quickly in Game 2, but the Spurs, of course, are a different team from Toronto. Right now, the line is Cleveland minus 2.5. We'll see where this line moves. Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com, like in Cleveland, minus 2.5. Joe Gavazzi, tell us about your website.
My pleasure. We are talking JoeGavazziSports.com. Later in these broadcasts, we're going to be talking about an important baseball article. So I want you to make sure you go to the articles page there at JoeGavazziSports.com. Some other great promotional information up there for you as well at JoeGavazziSports.com.
Thanks, Joe.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.